part of it is, you know, they see the clout and maybe, you know, they also want to hop on the train. I think that with that being said, that there is a sort of trade-off when that happens. There's something special that happens too, because some people can look at that as a negative and they're like, oh yeah, they're only because they know her fan base. But this is one of those special trade-offs where not only does Nicolandria, her whole entire fan base, get to hoist her, get to support her in her dreams, but then in return, Olandria is also helping these companies, these designers, maybe people like this Gen Z and maybe even Alpha. I don't even know how old Gen Alpha is right now, but putting them on to these designers, keeping that sort of culture fed. You know what I mean? Hey guys,
coucou, c'est moi.
Welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's Darlene always. So let's hop right into this video. So today we're going to be reacting to Love Island's Olandria Carthen gets ready for Off-White at New York Fashion Week Vanity Fair. So we're going to be reacting to that, but disclaimer, I cannot show this video in full. Now with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's just hop right into this video.
Hi Vanity Fair, I'm Olandria Carthen. Come and get ready with me for New York Fashion Week. Come on.
First of all, we have to talk about this look. In the first frame, before they even walk in, she looks like a doll. She looks dolled up already. She's already taking it. Period. Okay? It's already giving soft glam. I love, is that a Bobbiana on her? Is she rocking a Bobbiana? Yeah, that's tea, okay? And I love how she just sounds so not new to this. You know, she looks like she's already been doing this. She looks natural, okay, doing this, and I love that for her.
This whole week has been glam hair event. So this is my new life. I love it.
I just love that. So basically she's talking about how the fashion world has been welcoming her with open arms, embracing her, knowing her name. It's honestly such a special thing. Even if part of it is, you know, they see the clout and maybe, you know, they also want to hop on the train. I think that with that being said, that there is a sort of trade-off when that happens. There's something special that happens too, because some people can look at that as a negative and they're like, oh yeah, they're only because they know her fan base. But this is one of those special trade-offs where not only does Nicolandria, her whole entire fan base, get to hoist her, get to support her in her dreams, but then in return, Olandria is also helping these companies, these designers, maybe people like this Gen Z and maybe even Alpha. I don't even know how old Gen Alpha is right now, but putting them on to these designers, keeping that sort of culture fed. You know what I mean? You know, and all these other adults that maybe have like completely turned a blind eye to designer, to all these different things, maybe even modeling and fashion and all this stuff, because of all the things that are going on in the world. They're like, they don't have the time, but because they have seen Olandria's experience in the Love Island villa and they've grown to love her and they want to support her in everything that she does, there is just something so special about that. And I just love to see how it continues to pour out love, you know, in everything that she does and with any and everybody that she works with. Because I'm not gonna lie, I too have been following some of the designers, the fashion designers, because I'm like, oh my god, like I can't believe that I haven't been following this person's work. You know, I love all things that are art, you know, designing. I've like made my own dress before. I've dibble-dabbled in amateur modeling before. Like all of the things, which I really want to become an actual professional model, you know? So I'm like, I feel even connected to Olandria's story. So it's just, there's just so many different components that go into this. There's so many different aspects that just make Olandria's story so compelling and so admirable, you know?
Modeling and like beauty and makeup. Honestly, that's the most buzz around my name at this point, so that's something I truly want to prioritize.
Oh my goodness. So she gets into the fact that obviously she's always wanted to model, and now that she's doing that, she's been booked and busy. That's what she's been doing. In fact, she's in the midst of she's in the midst of doing a different glam because she just came back from a show. You know what I'm saying? So she's booking busy. Amen, amen, amen. Okay. So she's doing that, and she's also talking about how she is just so happy to be supporting Black designers, which is like, yes, girl, yes, yes, okay, and everybody else as well, but that in particular is very important for her because we already know how things can be in the industry, but with Olandria's type of support, oh my gosh, I can't even fathom the sort of love that these designers are getting all over their social media platform, and it's authentic. Because I've seen some of the work and I'm like, oh, thanks Olandria girl for putting me on. I have to stay locked in. I gotta stay supporting this designer because they have made incredible pieces, and I hate to say it, if not for Olandria working with the person, I may not have found them as quick, you know, as I had if I had not been on this Nicolandria train supporting. So I'm very grateful. In return, I'm also getting something too as somebody that is supporting.
Off-White actually offered to allow me to wear their collection, which I'm so grateful for. So we went and picked out a nice fit. I think y'all are going to love it. It's so funny because my fan base have already like been making like pics of what they want me to be in. Front row at an Off-White show is something I never really imagined for myself. So
That's
honestly,
amazing.
I'm just living in the moment, taking it all in.
Okay, can we please, again, another section in this interview with Vanity Fair, she is talking about another one of her moments where she manifested working with Off-White. This, if Olandria don't teach you nothing, let her teach you the power of prayer, manifestation. This girl has literally been praying and putting with God's will, of course, you know what I'm saying? God's will, you know? She has literally been speaking these things into existence. She's like, I've been wanting to wear Off-White, and shout out again to the Nicolandria Nation. She said that y'all picked out the fit. I think I saw that on a Nicolandria fan page on Instagram because I'm following. Yup. And they did pick out a certain outfit, and that's what she was wearing. So I think she just loves the fact that y'all are just so on it. Y'all are on top of it, okay? Just as much as she's also doing her prayer, her manifestation, y'all are also literally being like stilts, like pillars in this woman's life, bro. And y'all are doing the damn thing. This should also teach you to also manifest things in your own life. Prayer, or whatever it is that you do. I pray. But take it serious. Not only for the things that you want, but for your sanity, for your peace, for the relationship that you want for yourself, for self.
I watched the show like many of America, and I commented under her picture and I said, check your DM, and her fans took it from there and made it go viral on TikTok. And she saw it and we connected. She has such a range. Like we can go edgy and soft and romantic and just like be all over the place with it.
I know that's right, because baby, you've been tearing up the red carpets, the US Open for tennis matches. Girl, the video, the Instagram post, tearing it up for Off-White, tearing it up. you're just tearing it up. You're doing the damn thing. You're making a name you're making waves in the industry, girl. And you better keep going, because you're inspiring not only me, but so many young women, all types of women in this world. Whether you're in the fashion world, whether you like stuff like this, art world, whatever career you are in, Olandria, you are inspiring the girls. So please keep going. Don't give up. Stay prayed up. Okay, so guys, let me know if you guys want me to do part 2 of this, the breakdown of the Vanity Fair interview with Olandria for her Off-White at New York Fashion Week. Down below, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.